I've lived in London's Notting Hill, famous for its communal gardens, ice cream coloured stucco terraces and celebrity residents like Richard Curtis and most recently my newest neighbour Hugh Grant for 3 decades. Many of the houses are delicate, jerry-built and Victorian like mine, but not even media moguls' mansions are big enough for some people. The Royal Borough of Kensington and Chelsea receives many hundreds of applications a year and grants way too many of them in my book, to transform properties like this into bigger, deeper houses by excavating deep underground, sometimes increasing the number of floors by 2 or 3 stories. We are living in the age of the double or triple basement, an iceberg house and the neighbours from hell. I don't blame residents who want to make the most of their space and live in airless, subterranean bond lairs like trolls. But there's a world of difference in a householder making improvements or creating an extra room than there is in a property owner creating an iceberg house where there's more below the surface than there is on top. These houses are simply quite unsuitable for deep subterranean excavations and all the attendant noise, traffic movements, disruption, structural damage and environmental impacts they cause for up to years at a time. Of course, homeowners should have the right to do what they want within the law, but that's the problem. Our planning laws are outdated, and they were framed over 100 years ago when nobody even thought of digging a deep double basement. This means councils are powerless to refuse repeated applications, like this one. It's time to change that. It's time for a national planning framework to ban almost all deep excavation in built-up areas. Otherwise, this is just going to be the tip of the iceberg.